up, guys? What up, guys? It's your boy UAG back in the building with another episode of the Weekly Retro Party. And we got a good one for you because we got some special guests. We got our boy Endless One Up. We got the usual suspects, Rainwater and Mad Dads. Mad Dads is in the back right now actually doing push-ups. So he's going to look a little bit swollen. I just want to let you know. So definitely give him, a shout out so he doesn't feel like he was wasting his time there. I appreciate you guys. Let me bring on the crew. What up, Mad Dad?
What's up, y'all? Y'all see it? You know what I mean? What's up?
Listen,
what's up, y'all?
I was just telling everybody in the chat that you buy your shirts 2 sizes too small so you can look like you swollen. So,
yeah, I try to. You know what I mean? When you push it in, that's what happens. You look swollen on the
I'm
camera.
gonna have to start doing that. I don't think it'll give me the same effect, but it's worth the try. And we got Rainwater. He's been doing the same thing. I don't know if it looks the same on him. Let's bring him on. See, he's been.
I don't do push-ups. Hey. I push the world curls? Down.
These are real though. No, it's
and so we have a special celebrity. Endless couldn't make it, but we did get Seth Rogen.
Bye, Sean.
What up, Seth? How you doing, sir?
Doing pretty good. I'm on a quick break making a movie, so I figured I'd show up and talk about some video games.
And I tell you that Rainwater has I tell him to stop buying his stuff at Goodwill because this is what happens when you buy your stuff at Goodwill. It just it just falls apart. Listen, so we need to maybe we'll start a GoFundMe. Okay?
Yeah, there you go. GoFundMe. Gene doesn't skip arm day though.
No?
Look at my arm just deflated all of a sudden. I don't know what happened.
I don't do that. You know what I mean?
What's in the cup, Rainwater? I want to know if that's just
that's how we see it.
That's
happy
special
juice.
iiRcade juice.
Happy juice.
Happy juice. I'm sure of it. So guys, like I said, we got a special show. So we're gonna start off right with a little bit of advertisement. Let's go with that.
Okay.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm jumping the gun.
What?
I'm jumping the gun.
Man,
because you know what?
you're so unorganized.
I want Rainwater because he begged me. He said, "I want this topic on the show, so it's on him." So, all right, Rainwater, you're gonna have to start earning your check, right? I mean, we pay you in imaginary money anyway. So,
all right,
we're talking
console news,
about
guys.
The evercade. And then let's go ahead and bring up some screen sharing here. So
new collection.
They're coming out with a new collection, right? They announced it on the 14th of this month, and they said it's going to be coming out around the 22nd of November, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be the 23rd cartridge.
That's good, man.
I thought it was. Is it? You can order it in November, but it doesn't come out until next year. I think this is going to be the first collection that's going to come out in 2022.
Yes,
maybe
I'm
mistaken.
You are 100% correct. And let me, if you're like me, you never heard of any of these games.
Classics. They're classics.
Oh, yeah, they're great games.
They're all.
Yes.
No, I've never heard of any of these.
I want them myself.
Exile sounds familiar. Was that an NES game?
I think it was it might have been a Super Nintendo game.
So it's probably all these games they got exiled. I've never heard any of these.
Right?
I haven't heard not one of these games. You
don't look bad. Well, some of them look
bad. You remember when you went to Best
this
Buy?
Game looks stupid.
Buy,
look at this wrestling game.
Ooh, look at that.
Blockbuster or wherever you rented your games. And there was the dusty ones that nobody got at the bottom of the show. These were probably those games.
Look at this. This is supposed to be like a wrestling game, but you can be this red blob or the. And then they got pinball.
Hey, that was back in the day. Come on now. Come on now.
Probably get excited about this because we're
back
all
in the day. Come
pinball
on,
craze.
Come on.
So I can see iiRcade getting this game. Don't tell me I'm not lying.
No, I can. I mean, this actually looks kind of neat. The pinball one.
Cool,
that one before this, the wrestling
one.
Now this one looks good. This is what you're like Cleopatra with like a what is she throwing? Like bones? A boomerang?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a boomerang if it's coming back.
She's got long legs.
But why was
She's
Tracy in that game?
Oh, a role playing
Fantasy
game. What's
Star.
up? There you go.
What?
This is Fantasy Star meets Yeez meets.
Yeah, that's a good way to
Corniness.
describe it.
So that could be fun. That those kind of games work well on the evercade RPGs and stuff.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Now this is a mech game, like Mech Assault or something. This is minutes of fun right here, guys. Like at least 20 minutes.
Maybe 1 minute.
1 minute of.
I would have played this if you gave me.
This could be good or bad. I don't know. This could either be stupid
It
or
would definitely
it's hard
be
to
at least
tell.
1 minute.
Oh, Travis is coming for me. He said at least they have
What?
gameplay footage.
At least we have gameplay footage.
Oh.
At least this is real. Now,
Oh, dang.
UN Squadron, baby.
This is
Yeah.
playing on the Amico. This could probably be, for all we know. On
This one
somebody's
actually is cool.
thing.
I like shmups.
This looks okay.
Yeah,
But it looks
that
like
looks
it's
cool.
been done 100 million times.
Yeah.
And this one looks very familiar.
This looks like Xeno Crisis.
Unlike
except
you guys, don't be like that because we have a special guest
unlike
today
the scam,
from
Miko.
Amico,
Oh, yeah.
and we don't want to scare him away.
This is gonna play well on the VS. This one right here. I bet you this is 2-player. Didn't we just see this one?
Yeah, I totally feel like that's a zoomed out version of that mech game.
This is a 2-year upgrade.
They're play. There's really only 3 games. They just zoom in and out and give you different views. Like this one we just saw a minute ago.
So if you're not excited about your
It's an upgraded one,
your
y'all. Come on.
purchase,
Come on
your
now.
reservation.
Willow!
Laser beams.
This looks like Willow.
This looks like
Where'd it
garbage.
go?
Yeah, I'm still
Free
going to show
Asia?
it to y'all. I'm still going to show it to y'all.
This looks like garbage.
Yes.
What's up?
Welcome to the kingdom.
I'm sorry, guys. If anybody fell asleep,
Where's the bad guys?
Yeah,
What is this guy
this-
doing? He's just wandering through the woods?
Why are there like? Why does
What is
everybody
that?
have a sword, a staff?
Sailor
Oh, there it
Moon!
is. Sailor Moon. I knew it. Dang it.
Yeah.
This layout looks very much like.
I'm
RoboCop.
in. I'm buying this now. Look at that. It's Sailor Moon with blue hair, though. And a sword? Is that a- where'd the sword go?
Aren't there like?
these girls in little?
Her
schoolgirl
dress got
outfits?
longer. I'm disappointed.
I know you're disappointed.
Oh,
Here
what is
goes
this?
Sailor
Oh,
Moon
the
Part 2.
sequel. Here's the sequel.
Oh, that's
Her
where
dress got a little shorter.
This is
And
the
now you
Yellow
can see her
Ranger.
belly.
This is the Power Rangers. This is Kim.
I like the power ups though.
Yeah, this is cute. This is cute.
Whoa, jeez,
Super
look how
jump.
high she could
There you
jump.
go. You
That's
know what I mean?
crazy. She had her
So there
spinach.
there you
Yeah.
go.
Some of those
Yeah.
actually look kind of decent, actually.
We have that.
Snack on some Wheaties.
So if you guys weren't excited about your reservation, that should have. People should be getting on it right
So
now. I just want
these collections are usually what, $20, right? $19.99. So you getting what was that? 10 games?
$10. If you gave me this for 50% off, I wouldn't get it.
Some of
Hey,
those
man,
games look really bad.
you gotta, if
But
you're
some
a
of them
gamer,
look
man, if you're a gamer, you got to play it all. You see what I mean?
Play it
Even
all.
if it sucks.
good. Gotta play
You see
it.
what I'm saying?
You gotta play even if it sucks.
Yeah, you got to play because that's
You
what
gotta
that's
First of
download
all,
Slurpee.
look, that's
If
another
you're like me,
that's
The
another
gamer
review though.
gauntlet.
you don't have time to play whack games.
That's
You
another
barely
review,
got
man.
time to play the good ones that you got. Come on, man.
I fall into that bucket. I'm always like, man, I want to play that game. Oh crap, I have work to do.
I have like 10 wrapped PlayStation 5 games that haven't even been opened. So-
Oh, I didn't know that was that many. My bad.
Oh, shots
First of all,
fired.
Right?
Look, you know, I'm a
Oh.
PlayStation god. I'm a PlayStation god. Though. Come on now, you know.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the evercade. I'm just saying that game collection is the reason why no one ever played these games because nobody liked these games.
I don't know. This is a case of nobody knows these games. There's probably a couple of those that might be pretty decent, but
Yeah.
I don't know that any of those look like anything I'm going to really deep dive into for a long time. Like maybe that RPG might take a while to go through, but I mean, are you really
You just
going to
gotta
play all the way through
You know
that?
how it is. You got to play it first, man.
Play it.
Y'all
That
don't-
wrestling game
I
looked horrible.
like,
Say no to one.
Adam's
You don't know yet.
PSA. Let's say no to whack games. Listen, just say no.
Is that the consensus in the chat? Is anyone like hardcore like yes, get it, or no?
Well, I think if that was $4.99 for all of them, I'd do it. But
I
that's
think they've been pretty consistently $19.99, right?
Listen,
or maybe it's $14.99.
I wouldn't pay $20 for this. I just wouldn't. Now, if you told me $10, I may give it a shot.
Comes with the
If
clear.
if you give it to me for $5, I'm buying it.
I got you.
$5, I'll buy it.
Well, we'll wait. Was it? We'll wait like a month or whatever, and then go down.
Listen,
I wonder if they'll do. I wonder if they will
Very
clearance out stuff eventually. That'd be interesting.
It very soon that will be on clearance, right? So well, let's get off their back. They're trying to give us some things. So yeah, but Amico, yet another delay.
But hold on. What I got one more thing to say on that. They're trying to bring us stuff, but and you said even, and so did I. I've never heard of any of these games. Do you just want a whole bunch more bad dudes and like the same crap that we see on every? I mean, at least they're giving us new stuff. I mean,
but
new
give us. So I don't want to go off on a tangent, but iiRcade gave us 3 Rostam games. 2 of them I never even heard of, but the fact that they're giving us IP that's recognizable, I'm okay with that. I'm willing to, take a leap. Like, okay, I like this game. It's a sequel. Let's see what goes with this. And the third one looks really, really cool. So
looks kind of like Death Adder.
I'm okay with that. But you're giving me games that nobody even heard of, IP that's nobody even. Come on.
Well, I guess we'll wait. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, listen, again, $5, I'm in. But you $20, I'm sorry, you gotta keep that.
I'll do it
for
Nick and send it to him.
All right, I'll do it.
Listen, if you want to send me a review unit, I'll be more than happy to review it and tell you to be honest.
But I'll do it this time for you, UEG. I'll do it since you did the Street Fighter. I'll go ahead and do this, and I'll review this. All right. So just so you know.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Because I can't keep on taking L's for the community. I can't. I gotta help you out, man. I gotta help you out.
Taking one for the team.
So here we go, Amico. I'm trying very hard. They. This is another delay. Now, but so from what I understand here, they're giving us a soft launch for people who actually did pre-order this. The 10 suckers like me who pre-ordered it. They should be getting it. Will it be all the games? What's going to happen? They're going to get it before the end of the year, and then it's going to get pushed out to probably next year. This is just let's be honest. So again, I started to lose a lot of faith here, and I don't know what to tell you guys. I really don't. But it wouldn't be fair.
We saw this coming. Everybody saw this coming.
Everybody knew it, except for me, who was denying it for a while.
we knew it was going. It was just a matter of when it happened. We all just laughed and we're like, "Yeah," like.
So it's only fair, right, that we actually let the people from Amico defend themselves. So we do have a special guest. The guy who was in charge of the controllers.
Let's talk to this guy.
Make sure.
Is this the pirate guy?
Yeah. Can you not?
What the heck are you doing to my camera?
So I'm gonna, since we only can have 4 people on the stream, I'm gonna get off and we're gonna have.
Yeah, get out of here, Nick.
So. Be kind to him. Be kind to him. I'm not gonna be on there because I'd give him layups if I ask him questions.
Yeah, get out of here. We gotta give him the hard questions.
Be harsh.
Right? It's only fair to be harsh.
What's this guy's name?
All right, I'll try. What is it?
We called him Mustachio or Wario.
Mustachio. Wario. We're just gonna call him Wario.
So let's get him on here. I'll be right back. Bring
him on. He's in the green room, guys. Hold on, let me click him in here.
He comes back.
Wario, are you with us? Can you hear us?
We gave him good snacks.
Wario, hey,
there he
welcome.
Yeah,
What's going on, Wario? We love your product.
I got a question.
The guy Nick, he hates your thing, so we had to kick him out.
Listen,
we all love it.
He hates your thing.
Well, he actually loves it, but he was upset. So I'm trying to ask you some questions. So what happened, y'all? What happened over there? You know what I mean?
I don't know if you guys are aware,
Listen.
but there's a shortage of chips in the world, and it's affecting everybody.
What type of chips? What is it? Doritos, or I'm trying to figure this out.
Doritos.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out.
Ruffles.
You're a funny
You know
guy.
what I mean?
Do
I'm
you
just trying to figure out because I
when
mean,
you
the
eat
other
Cheetos, does
the
it get
chips
in the
are not in.
mustache like the orange? You know, the powder.
You know,
You are a funny guy.
How long did it take you to grow that
there's a
mustache?
little bit of,
Actually,
you know,
this is
there's
my
chips.
quarantine stash.
Your quarantine
That's
stash.
your Amico
Yeah.
delay stash. What are you talking about?
It's my
Oh, okay.
flavor saver. As they
Your
call it.
flavor saver stash.
Yes.
So what's it like working with Tommy Tellerico?
Yeah.
What
Tommy,
do you
I
think of
love
Tommy?
that guy. I love that guy.
Oh, you love it? Okay.
And Tommy's a hell of a
Do
guy.
your
He let
checks
us smoke
bounce,
weed on,
or
what?
have you cashed your checks successfully?
Oh,
have you got
trust
any
me,
of them?
I got paid up front.
Oh,
you
you got paid
okay.
up front
Yeah,
I got you.
from
You're
the
pretty
bastard.
smart
You never
guy.
know
What about that,
what's going on.
Okay, so what's the controllers? So I mean, I think that's why y'all did the little pushback. So what's going on with the controllers over there, man? Have you put them in your hand? I know you were there, but have you actually put it in your hand?
If you play this game with the controller, trust and believe it's futuristic. There's nothing in the market like it.
Futuristic.
Dang, man, you got me like I'm going like with you. Like my head is just, my head is like when you're doing it, it's like my head is going with you to say yes, and I can't help it. So I'm just trying to figure this out, man. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay.
Hold on. Yeah.
You're making my cheeks hurt. Oh, from the
All
giggles.
right.
Steph, trust me. When we send you this unit, we're gonna send you a special unit because you're Hollywood. We're gonna send you a special unit. Try it out.
So
Tommy
so
might
listen.
come over and hand deliver it to you.
So
Whatever.
All right, so
Wario,
we get one cartridge.
Excuse me?
what's the
Do we get a
story with
cartridge?
cornhole? Why are you redoing cornhole?
Because we want it to be the creme de la creme. We
Oh.
want it to be perfect. Just for you. Yeah. Tommy won't let it out. Tommy won't let it out unless it's great. And it'll be great. I promise you.
Okay. No, that's okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's
All right.
Tommy!
we want it to be good.
Yes.
We want it to be good. Yeah. Hey, so I'm hearing from some people that some of your guys' games are available right now on the Switch. I thought this was. I thought they were supposed to be exclusive.
The Switch, right? The Switch is inferior compared to the Amico. So yeah, you can get it on the Switch, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
Okay.
Our version is upgraded. It's phenomenal.
So when people were at this Crayola event, were you there? I heard some of the controllers were breaking.
Excuse me? No. Impossible.
Oh, impossible.
See, what was happening is that
explain that. What was happening?
People wanted to play it so bad, the batteries just died. They didn't have enough batteries.
I got it now. So that's why y'all wanted to put more battery length. You wanted
batteries.
You wanted to put that back in there. I see why you did it now. Okay,
Cheap batteries. Yeah.
Yeah. So
No. It wasn't cheap battery. They recharged, but we didn't have enough time. People just kept on wanting to play. There was millions of people there.
Millions of people.
Yes. Millions. We have video footage.
Okay.
Evidence.
So Wario, listen.
Yes,
when is this going to come out? Because the delays.
So listen, guys.
Okay.
It's a
Give us a
delay.
date.
We can't control the delays. That's it. But what I can tell you, if you pre-ordered it, you might get it sometime this year. I don't know. You're going to get it soon. I guarantee you, it's going to be soon.
We did get something though.
Yes.
We did get
got
something.
an email.
Yeah, that's what I was
We
saying.
get out emails,
email.
baby.
So at least the email
Emails.
came in on time. So I just wanted to make
shit.
sure that came in pretty
Yankees
good.
fan,
Watch
I
your
see.
pistachio for a second. I'm glad it's back.
Listen. When you get your mustache. Excuse me.
I got you. All right.
Oh, Tommy is calling me.
Okay.
Roll out.
On
All
your
right.
video
That
phone,
could be
right?
I'm
important.
gonna say peace
Is
to
it
you.
important? I have to go back and the controllers are failing. I mean, the controllers revamping.
They need recharge.
All right, then.
Recharge
Yeah.
control. That's important.
They're
Go
good.
recharge
I'm telling you,
the
you're gonna be
controller.
very happy when you get. when you get them. I promise you.
All right,
Anyway,
Stack.
guys,
I believe it.
I
I believe you,
appreciate
Stack.
you. Wait. When we launch, I will be back. I will be back. I might bring my buddy Tommy as well.
Can you come back to the show again in a week or two? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
soon.
All right. Thanks,
Don't
Wario.
put
right,
any
guys.
women on
Appreciate you,
railroad
man.
tracks.
Nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
I'm renewed.
actually
I'm
pretty
refreshed.
cool, you know?
I think I'm excited
Yeah.
now. He's really got me pumped. I think he answered a lot of our questions. We're well on our way now. Is Nick still with us? Let's bring Nick back. Nick.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you missed it, man. You missed it, man. You know what
Was
happened?
it a good interview, though?
Oh,
Yeah.
Did we
pretty
get
good.
some insight?
We want him back.
Pretty good.
he's gonna be. He
Listen.
answered some questions for us. I think we're well on our way to launch. And
Me and him built
Yeah.
a good rapport, so I'm sure I could get him back.
Oh, okay.
I'm really trying to see if we can get Tommy on. Because though he's a seller, I think that we can
Well,
probably get
Seth
good
probably
answers from him.
might have the hookup. Tommy and Seth go way back.
UAG sounds exactly like Roger.
Gotta
Right?
be back.
What the hell are you talking about?
He was
I
like,
think
that
the
was you,
real
G?
Tommy Tellerico might be more interesting than. Yeah. Anyway.
Are you disrespecting my man Wario?
No.
Man, he was cool. Like
He
I
was
said,
great.
he was cool. He answered all
I
my
think we
questions.
might just make him a regular on the show.
That was a well-groomed stash.
Yeah,
He even told me he's gonna give me an
He
extra
told
bag.
me because I asked him a question about that as well, and he said he's been growing that stash for almost half a year.
Oh, that's
Almost
pretty
half a
good.
year.
Almost half a year.
Hey man,
I was
he
like,
told me he'd
Jesus
give me an
Christ.
extra bag of chips too. I'm just saying, I don't know what's up with that, but I was like, all right,
Well, if you get any Coal Ranch, can I have?
That can justify
that's
the
what I'm
price
saying.
of this
You talking about the
thing, maybe, a
dip,
bag
right?
of chips.
You talking about the dip, or you talking about actual Dorito cool?
Dorito Coal
Okay.
Ranch. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, I might have to request that from him.
Doritos owes us $5 now for that plug.
We
Yeah.
couldn't have all 5 of us on the stream together. We got a limit right now. Nick
I mean,
put a cap on it. Yeah.
Listen, we're not making that kind of money to get the upgraded version. So maybe one day we'll get there. We're starting to GoFundMe, so there we have that.
So
All right.
I'm disappointed that it's going to be delayed until next year, but we all kind of saw it coming.
The writing was on the wall, right? We all knew that.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ennis. Go ahead.
How many of those units that are getting shipped to people are the units that they used in the Crayola event?
Probably like 10 of them.
10 of them, you think so?
If I see
Those are the only ones that exist.
if
What are
I
you
see
talking
the
about?
fingerprints on my unit, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna be
that's
upset.
like hands-on. It's
No.
personally built by one individual.
Yeah.
Listen,
By Wario himself.
I want an autograph. If I'm gonna get one that's opened up, I want an autograph. Maybe.
You wanted to say Wario?
I mean, it's gonna
Or
be something
Tommy.
different though. It's gonna be
I
something
want
different,
Tommy, man.
So it's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be all right once it comes out, man. Because it's gonna be something different you don't have.
Yes.
So it's, what I mean. It's just something.
I'm making jokes,
different.
but I
That's it.
agree.
Yeah.
To be honest, we all are. I think we're all we like to poke fun at it because it's all this controversy about it being a scam and all this. But honestly, it looks like an interesting system. It looks like it's going to be fun to play.
You have to be very cynical if you just are, just want it to fail. I wanted it to succeed.
No,
I
more
want
companies,
it.
please. Yeah, I agree. More companies, I think, should get into the fray.
But at the same time, when there's smoke, there's fire, and you start thinking like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
I got car salesman vibes from the whole thing.
I mean,
So-
Tommy is a great salesman. He can sell you, ice to Eskimo, bro.
Oh, dang, Mike.
How do you say this guy's name? Mike. What's his last name? Mike. Anyway,
If he could treat it.
Mike
3D
says,
printer working. Oh, disrespect.
Mike says, it's 3D printer.
Oh, listen.
man.
Let's
Yeah.
not all fall out on Amico. I mean,
Yeah, let's go.
again, I was an Amico supporter. I've started to, start seeing the light, but I'm still going to think positive. So let's.
I got the email too, man. I got the email. So yeah.
Hey, and we're chatting about it, which means we have some sort of passion towards it.
we have some.
We wouldn't be talking about this every week if we didn't think it was interesting. And honestly, I never thought we would be talking about this every week, but it seems like we are. Like it's that interesting.
Because they always give us a good
level
of
they give us something
like,
to talk about.
Here, let me throw this out for you. Another delay. Oh, here, broken controllers.
It's free publicity, right?
Yeah, look at Kevin Grant.
You know, you mentioned broken controllers, Nick.
Congrats,
I
man.
know of a
Congrats,
really,
Kev.
really good controller that just hit some people's recently here. Let me get my camera working again.
You're a piece of shit.
You talk about
God damn it. Where did you get that from? Arcade1up? Huh?
AliExpress.
Right?
Yes.
I don't know what's going on. AliExpress, you can get some good stuff there.
You could get a $10 partycade.
I think they sell those arcade
Yeah,
games we
from
were
Wish.
looking at earlier on that website.
I'm pretty sure. You could probably get it for $5 and not the $20.
You can probably get it an Amico there now for $215, $220.
That's the discount you get for transferring the digital information to the United States or North America, at least. You know.
Yeah.
But you know what time it is, right, guys?
Uh-oh.
All right. Oh, dip.
So, with
He
that
dipped
being
out on
said,
us.
everybody has probably seen the advertisements that Arcade1up has recently come out with. So if you listen to K Fox, that's where our money's been going. You know, that's why our things got a little expensive. I'm sure a lot of people started having feelings of this, right? Let's bring up a goodie, a classic.
Yeah.
Power! Now, you are playing with power!
Punch Out by Nintendo.
Play with power.
11 world-class contenders. Take them down with your controller, beat them all, and you've got a shot at Tyson's title.
Power!
But for that, you've got to beat Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's Punch Out from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
So
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Do we think that the Mike Tyson commercial is hinting to this? I don't think so. Because Nintendo don't.
Can you imagine what that would mean?
I mean, that would, if that happened, I could guarantee you right now that would be the #1 selling cabinet that they have.
Oh, yeah.
I
love
well,
Mike Tyson
wait a
coming
minute.
out.
With the dual screens and
Carolina?
everything?
The Pac-Man still probably #1, but anything other than Pac-Man, that would be there.
But they would say, "Hey guys, we got to put
go
2
ahead.
screens in this
Hold on.
cabinet, so it's going to be $950."
If they go with the NES version of Mike Tyson Punch Out, they could give us a Play Choice 10 version, and it just be 1 screen. And if you put it with Mike Tyson Punch Out, that is a big enough title that could sell that cabinet. Everybody would buy that cabinet just on the nostalgia value alone on that.
That's for sure. But more than just that, if they did that, do you know what that would mean? That would mean Nintendo. All of a sudden, everyone would be like talking Donkey Kong, Popeye, Mario Bros. All of a sudden,
they can do it.
The floodgates would open, right?
Or
there would be riots.
Like, what I would say is like this would be a possibility if it was anybody other than Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo, listen.
They don't be playing, man.
They're like, you remember how Disney used to release movies and be like, oh, we're taking it out the vault. And then it goes away for like 10 years. That's Nintendo. Nintendo holds onto their IP. They want to do it themselves. And if you don't do it their way, then tough luck. Endless, I want to hear you. You've been quiet. Talk to us. What do you think about it?
Oh, man. You put me on the spot. What the hell were we talking about? I'm just
Punch
kidding.
Out.
So, no, I'm just kidding. I have actually some thoughts on that commercial. So, like, at the end of the commercial, they, like, knock on another door and it says, to be continued. So I actually think they're going to go on this whole, like, sports theme kind of, like, celebrity kind of, like, path that they're going to, like, get more and more celebrities to do these commercials.
Let's do this. I have an unfair advantage because I have the commercials here. So let's play the two. They had a commercial yesterday. We'll play that one, and then we'll play their follow-up one. They already released it.
Ooh,
I haven't
see,
seen
this
it.
is like
So let's air that.
Man, I need some excitement. It's bored as hell here. Maybe the Jabberwockies got do. Hey guys, what's happening? I'm here at my office, you know, the factory, and it's kind of boring. Bring those arcades over here. I know you got them down there at the warehouse, right? Bring them over here, okay? I'm waiting. Don't forget the arcades. Thank you. Hey guys, come in. There you go, right in the ring. Oh, look at this beautiful game. Oh man, yeah. Oh, fade away, fade away, fade away. Come downtown, come downtown. Come in air, more air, more air.
Mike Tyson got him? I need some of these. Let me call up Jabberwockies right quick. Hey, Jabberwockies, what's good? I saw what you said, Mike Tyson. Those Arcade1ups are so sick. Come on, guys. Hook it up. Oh, yeah. Come on in. Yeah, Jabberwockies. Fight. Dude, I used to love this game. Oh! Yo, man, yo!
Hold up. It's these arcade games. Get Jabberwockies brought. Let me hit them up.
So, Endless, I think you're on the right track. They are going to go with more.
Wow.
I think it's going to be more just celebrities, like to kind of bring a new found.
How much did that all cost?
Yeah, that's
That was what I was about to say. I'm like, now we know why the arcades are so dang expensive is because they're buying all these celebrity cameos.
So you imagine who's next. Imagine who's
Elon Musk.
Did they even have rises on?
Who's the most expensive person you could get? Let's do that, and then we'll just raise all the prices by $200 a cabinet.
We'll see Jeff up in space playing like NBA champs.
Listen, it's a possibility. I put nothing past them now because at the end of the day, it's really about brand recognition. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it more than what it is.
I didn't even know half of the people that were. Who was the dude with the long hair?
And they get that new logo.
That's the guy who they made the custom.
They're probably gonna get some hate now.
Street Fighter
Shotgun Sean's probably like, you don't know this guy. He's in Metal Killers Arcade.
He does art.
Yeah,
he does art.
Yes.
Okay.
He's an artiste.
That's the guy that they did the collabo for the Street Fighter 2 cabinet.
But how many millions did they have to pay Mike Tyson to do this?
Oh, dang, I was messed
up. I'm sure
he
wasn't cheap, and I'm sure Keenan wasn't cheap. And
yeah.
So
I can tell you a little bit about what they probably paid those people. So I'll give you the actual only information I know. I had a professor in college who was in the Mermaids movie. And he got enough money to buy a car that cost $30,000, and he was only in it like, as a secondary character. You know what I mean? So if he's only in that movie, he's like a nobody, and he got $30K. Like, I'm just imagining Mike Tyson probably got $30K just for that commercial, if not 20.
And probably got paid in cabinets as well. They probably said, here's some cabinets for your house, and here's a nice check. And he probably spent like 3 minutes the whole day doing that.
Yep.
I don't think that this has anything to do with the punch out cab, though. I honestly think they're just trolling us with that. It's us guys on the internet going, does it mean this? Does it mean is there a hidden meaning? I don't think
this is how they do it, man. This is how they do it. This is how they advertise and they get us into it. And that's just how it is.
The good news is that I have a connection inside Arcade1up, and they actually.
Well, we have Mike Tyson in the green room.
I wish it was. We could
Bring him on.
We could probably get his cousin.
Hey guys,
I could get a
I can't do
specific.
it. I can't
But
get Mike Tyson impression.
My insider at Arcade1up gave me the next commercial that's going to air tomorrow.
Oh, well,
Okay, nice.
okay, we've got the inside. This is breaking
Hope it
news,
works.
guys. Internet
So-
first, right here.
So
This is why you tune into this show.
This leads me to believe that there might be something behind the Punch Out.
Okay, okay.
All right, let's do it.
Let's see this. What do you?
Well, to be honest, I never really thought that I'd be putting the gloves back on again. I've just been really into my magic for the last few years. And also my music.
Because I'm the magic man, the great GT. I've got more bling on my head than King Louis.
The new record drops in July, and we're calling the album You Can Teach an Old Tiger New Tricks.
Send word to my mother. I'm in jail.
That's because, well, you know the expression, that you can't teach an old dog new tricks, right? See, because you wouldn't teach a new tiger old tricks, would you? That would be ridiculous. That's why you can teach an old tiger new tricks. See, it was... I performed last week. Twice, 2 different dates last week.
So let's give him a warm Sunny Meadows welcome to Mr. Tiger.
They're very free-willing people. You know, they're very
You're
open.
You're gonna
enjoying
get
this
beat down by my
exclusive
one-man crew, but it's not going to be that simple. It's going to feel like a lot of people.
You said you were going to sing the classics.
Yes, they are classics. They're going to be classics in the future.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
The match is a month away. How do you feel about going up against Little Mac?
Well, I can't wait. The last time was in 1994, the major circuit title bout.
And you lost that fight?
I did. See, somehow he just knew exactly when my tiger punch was coming.
Right, well, it's the jewel, right?
What are you talking about?
The jewel in your turban? It's your tail.
Where did you
Flash is
find
ready for
this?
the punch.
My tell.
I'm telling you, my people.
How about you?
from
How about you with
Arcade1up
your silly
gave me-
questions? Your tell is you're an idiot. Any further inquiries?
Coming back, 12 classic characters plus new ones and the all-new Punch-Out for Wii.
I'm telling you, man, if y'all haven't played that, that is fun.
Hilarious.
It's fun as hell.
So that
fun.
leads me to believe that they're doing a Punch Out themed cabinet. Is going to have the original Punch Out, Super Punch Out, and this Wii version.
Because your source from Arcade1up gave you that commercial.
It's a little grainy footage because he was showing it to me on his camera. This was his camera in the room.
Oh man!
All right.
That was hilarious.
That was awesome.
He's like, "What jewel? What are you talking about?"
Comes back with tape on it.
Oh.
I loved it, Jewel. Loved it.
Mike hasn't been wrong a lot of times, so I'm gonna have to look at that photo to see what he might be hinting.
Ah, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, they probably got some stuff in the works.
they
They're
already did.
They're gonna hit us in November. Watch with something.
Didn't they already
You know?
release that guy's cabinet though? Like they released 50 of them, right? In a bar top.
Yes. But what he's talking about, that these commercials are hinting toward a next Arcade1up product, and that in that back of that picture you can see it.
So this is like a
Do you
new.
know how to read?
This is like a new approach that they're trying to. No, I don't. No. Are you making fun of me because I'm illiterate? Is that what it is?
Listen, I'm not. I'm just saying.
All those board games behind you.
The
Can't read the rules. I don't know how to play any of them.
I hope they have photos.
They do. They're all
Pictures.
photos.
If they don't have pictures in the rule books, I just leave them on the shelf. And...
Okay, so there you have it. You got some exclusive news. It's coming soon. I hope you guys enjoy that. With that being said, we're still gonna stay on Arcade1up. Arcade1up. Everybody knows about the fiasco with the pinball, you know, maybe you could get some value into your Arcade1up pinball with this right here. Let's bring this. The Intech Gaming is coming out with a solution.
I'm excited about this
panel First, when we were talking off air, you didn't know what this was.
I got excited about it in the last
Here we go.
30 seconds.
Okay. Because I just want to remember. I was talking to you like, what the hell is this?
What is
I don't want to play arcade games on my pinball. I'm like, listen.
We're talking before. I'm like, what the hell are you talking? What is this thing? I don't even know. For all of the rest of us, Nick, what is this thing?
So this is a drop-in solution for your Arcade1up, so you can play your Switch pinball on your Arcade1up. Now, we already, they're hinting at it right here that it may not support DMD. So that's one of the downfalls of it. But it's not like you had a real good DMD anyway. Let's be honest. And you don't have a back glass anyway. So I mean, this is an alternative to be able to play your library that you already have. So you're not spending a lot of money. This is probably going to be around $150 to $180 to just simple plug and play. I mean, you still have the option if you really wanted to, like put a PC, put a screen.
Well, wait, is this a Nintendo product or is this an Arcade1up product?
It's not.
No.
It's neither.
Yeah.
Then
it might actually be priced reasonably.
It's a third-party product that you plug into your Arcade1up.
Yeah.
Okay, I was worried. I'm like, if it's one of those, it's going to be not $150. But
no, it'll be $150 to $180. It's going to be supplied through Amazon from Intech Gaming. They already have a bunch of decks right now. The ones that everybody's been using is the Switch for the Arcade1up, so you can actually play, arcade games on your Switch. On your Arcade1up from the Switch. They also have one that you can plug in and play NES games or Genesis games, and that actually comes with the cartridge reader, so you don't need to hook anything up there. So this is good. It's a pretty.
You've been
cool
killing
option.
it, like you said.
I mean, I would never play NES games or Genesis games on my Arcade1up because I don't want to play console games standing up. There's dumb people like Rainwater that might want to do that. But
I want arcade games on an arcade, console games on the console.
You just told me off air, like, I really need this NES version.
What?
You told me
of what? Of what?
I have video.
Yeah, crazy.
Of you saying
we
that.
recorded our pre-show. Oh man, there was
just
some
so
shady stuff going on in the pre-show. You don't want to.
I'm just saying.
You're going to delete that footage, right?
Yeah.
Glad I wouldn't hear it.
This seems pretty niche to me. I mean, you got to have a Switch, and you got to have an Arcade1up, and you got to know about this product and want the. It's like, I don't know how many of these are going to sell. Really, it's going to be a very niche group of people.
It's going to be like if you can't afford.
Because
it's going to
you
be
got to
like
remember. Well,
if you can't. No, I'm just saying if you can't afford a. You know what I mean? You say you. Well, never mind. I can't really say that now.
I
can't really say that
now, Gene. Come on. What are you trying to say?
If you already have a Arcade1up pinball, then it'll be worth it if you already have a Switch and then put it in there. But now because I mean you can actually buy you can just buy the AtGames and go from there if it's gonna be like $800-900. So it depends on what you want to do. Me personally, with the Switch and stuff like that, I'd rather just play it on the TV and then play it normally, with my joysticks and stuff like that, Joy-Cons, and the connections for it, and leave that there. But if you only have the one thing and that's it, you can't really afford anything, and this is all you have, then I would say this would be a good thing for y'all, to tell you the truth.
So Mike has the Intech arcade controller already. I never heard of this company before. They've got some other products and stuff out there.
You're a fake
You got a lot, yeah.
You pretend.
I play Raid Shadow.
You're a pretender. Come on, buddy. I told if it was if it was Shadow Raid or something like that, you would know that shit.
I'm probably going to be playing my iiRcade a lot in the next couple of weeks here because I just got my update to work finally.
Oh, okay, nice. I know I saw everybody. Yeah, I saw a couple of people having that issue. So,
I mean, if we're gonna talk about it, we might as well pivot. We might as well pivot. I like how they, skip ahead of the producer.
It was, but you see how it flowed. Like, you know how the game.
This is what we really wanted to talk about.
You know how you play the game and it just. I have to say it again. I'm gonna say it again. You know how the game and it just flows right into it.
You're
just
right.
like when you're playing a regular game on a console, it just flows. You know, like God of War, just bam. That's how you do it, man. You just flow right into it. You know.
That's right.
So since we're on that train, iiRcade made some noise. They said, "Here you go. We're gonna have some Rastan 1, 2, 3." I didn't even know that there was a 2 or a 3. To be honest with you, I mean, even the CEO of the company didn't know. He said it himself.
I didn't either.
He said he did not know.
It was hidden, man. It was hidden.
That's because you're not a gamer, Nick. You're not a real gamer.
I'm not a gamer. I mean,
we all know about Rastan 3.
First, listen. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you a peek behind the curtain. So before the show, Rainwater says, "Hey guys, I'm gonna show them my roster." Like I got it back there. I'm like, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. So he walks to it and he shows me a back of an arcade. It has no back and that's it. He said, "Oh, there you go." I'm like, "There you go." What the hell? He's like, "Oh no." I said, "Let me see the front." He said, "I can't show you the front."
He said, "Rastank."
I can't get to it. It's buried in my garage.
Then he shows that side profile. I don't even know what the fuck that was.
That was a great joke.
So
someday that will be a working Rastan machine, and then you guys will all be jealous of me.
You gotta unbury that bitch. That thing was buried, bro. Come on, man. Come on. So he
in the meantime, I'll play it on that. And I just gotta say, Endless 1-Up, look at the lineup he's got behind him. He's got 4 amazing cabinets right there. You got some good picks there, buddy. Good picks.
I have limited space, so I gotta choose wisely.
I like your choices.
His door is in the middle. Like the little closet or whatever that is. I see my door. My door is over to the left. So we only have that. See, we only got that wall. That's better. Have this wall, this whole thing right here. That's it.
Yeah, the rest of this room is like filled with work equipment. So
yeah,
it's kind of messy too.
Isn't that cool when you get on those work Zoom calls and everybody at your work is like, "Dude, you got a freaking arcade in your house, man."
Yeah, I had one guy say, "Do you keep a lot of quarters around?" And I was like, "No, these are pointless operation."
It's one of the major features.
Mind blown. I'm sorry, I derailed
serious,
this.
Man?
What were we talking about?
Come over there.
Oh, we're talking about iiRcade, which, yeah, like, speaking of the iiRcade, I'm super duper pumped about all those freaking announcements. Like, I'm going to have to start learning to play games better.
You're with friends right now, so you can you can
go ahead, man.
Openly. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I wasn't very impressed with the Rastan saga. I really wasn't.
I like number 3. Number 3 was like
number 3 looked awesome. It did look awesome. I will say that, but I wasn't.
I want to ride animals.
When you told me it's finally here, I'm assuming that it was the leaderboards, because if it was those games, I wasn't really impressed about those games.
That was the best thing right there. The leaderboards, man. When I saw that, and I was at work when I saw that, I was like, "What?" I was like, "Cool." Now that's how that story is gonna get up there. I'm telling you the truth. I bet you people start buying games just to be number 1. You know what I'm saying? Number 1. You know,
dude. I tell you, I've seen every live that Jong has done.
We know this.
This one excited me more than any of them because I've been asking for this forever. Just, they had the capability to do this. And I'm like, why don't you have global leaderboards on all these classic games? It makes it so much funner. And Kongs Are Us, B Kongs, is in the chat right here. And he made a good point on one of his streams. He says it makes it so much more fun for him when he can compete against other people. And that's what's gotten him into the pinball stuff lately. Now you can do that on your iiRcade with 54 different games. And they're going to be adding more.
When you have a community and you know people, like if I see Endless name on there, I'm like, I gotta beat him. I gotta beat Mad Dads. I gotta beat Rainwater. So you see people that you are associated with. You want to compete with them. So I will say that excited me. And the cool thing is that 54 games straight off the bat They're going to be doing chunks, so that's cool. I will give them that. Again, the roster did not excite me one bit, especially when I have the ability to play those games like 100 times.
A lot of people love Rastan, and
I
a lot of people had no idea the other two.
People is a huge fan of them. So again, I'm not going to rain on anybody's parade. I'm happy that there's people that are excited about it. Me personally, it's not 1988 for me. So I have games that can, systems that can play those games. I want something that this bad boy nobody else can play. Like I was really hoping that you said, you know what, guys, in a couple of weeks, it's coming out. Boom. There you go. If you would have told me that, just telling me that it's coming, I would have creamed my pants.
Yeah.
I would have.
Let's be honest, you did it.
I mean, everybody bought that. I mean, that's why I bought it for.
You send me messages every day, like, I peed myself again. Like, I know. And
I'm sorry, Rastan did not get my pants moist.
No, I bought I bought that.
It's constant. I tell you to go get the diapers from Walmart. You won't listen. You just pee yourself over.
Why everybody?
It's okay.
Why did everybody buy
these issues?
What? Excuse me.
You bought it for. Oh, but I bought that back there for all the modern games. I already have all the stuff on the other. Everybody has it. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that everybody has the old stuff and Raspberry Pis and stuff like that. But the modern games like Beach Buggy 2, Beach Buggy, just all the newer type of games that are on the iiRcade. That's the ones. That's why I got that. So those are the games that I got on it. And the other games, I mean, they're just gonna have to sit there and wait. I'm waiting for them to go down in price a little bit, and then I might think about it. But you can play that, like you said, you can play it everywhere else. But that's why I bought that for the modern game. So when they start doing that, then they'll see that it's gonna go up. I still support them, like little stuff, so that way they can get other IPs and stuff like that. So I try to buy a little bit of other stuff, but
So Kongza Russ says, I thought Rastan was a ripoff of Reg Art first. Actually, Rastan was supposed to be Conan the Barbarian. That's what they developed the game for, but then they couldn't get the license for Conan the Barbarian, so they just rushed it out. Yeah, so they rushed out the game, and they just so that is basically, it is Conan, but they just slapped a different name on it, is all they did.
Listen, again, I have to understand that not everybody is like me that has multiple arcade units and can play, everything in, different places. Like there might be that guy that only has an iiRcade. So they need to be able to play all types of games.
Yeah.
So I understand their approach. You want to be able to cater to the retro community, the modern community, the in-between. So again, just me personally, I wasn't excited, but I am excited that they continue building on those relationships with Taito to possibly get, Bubble Bobble. I get Bubble Bobble. I would get Bubble Bobble. I had that on 10 different units, but that music gets me every time. And if I can hear that music blasting in those speakers, I'll be okay with that.
And you be getting them leaderboards, baby.
Yep.
Rastan Bowling. That's interesting. I've not heard of that version.
It's probably coming. That's the hidden game on the Simpsons cabinet.
I wasn't interested in retro games on the iiRcade until now. Global leaderboards is a hell of a motivator to buy these games. That's true.
Yeah.
That's why I said that store is going to go off. That store is going to start. You're going to start seeing more of those games flying, getting downloaded because people like to compete.
Yeah. This might go on Twin Galaxies and stuff, which will make it go crazy, blow up and stuff if it gets accredited on that. Where
that's
people
right.
After the stores, so.
We got games on this global leaderboard like Eggs, which literally nobody downloaded Eggs.
Well, then that's the one I'll play, because then that'll be the only one my name goes on.
That's the thing. Now you're gonna have people download it just because they're like, I can be top on the leaderboard because nobody plays this crap, right? So
I like it being an opportunity.
That was smart.
I'm not joining you on that bus.
That was smart of them, to get that extra funds because they probably needed it. Some of those games weren't probably. If you look at the 54 of the games, it's those games that you don't see them really high on the list. Now you see like Kung Fu Master stuff like that, but if you look at the games, they're not all on the list. But now, they're kind of like throwing those out first, so they could be like, oh yes, get those some funds, get some funds in for those games that are just not selling as well, because if it was like in the hunt and all them other ones, like it'll be already there. People already have those games.
Yeah, I actually made just a video, not to plug it, but where I talked about
plug it, man.
Talked about the top 10 Steam games I'd like to see on iArcade. I shared it, so I don't know if UAG has it, but you wanted to share it on the screen, you can. I sent it.
Well, that's it, Kev. I'm coming at you, man. Now I have to buy
These are games that I think that we'd all probably agree that, 2 of them on there, Battletoads and Streets of Rage 4. I think we'd all love to see, and then Shredders. I didn't put Shredders on there, so don't judge me. I only I was like, I'll do 10. We'll start there.
Yeah.
But
Streets of Rage 4, I really strongly believe that that's coming. The relationship they already have with Sega, I can't see how that's not coming. I mean, this has the ability to play that. I don't think there's any other arcade machine that's out there right now that could handle that and have the relationship with Sega. Like, it's a shoo-in for this. But I bet you it's one that takes some time to optimize and get ready. But I would seriously not be surprised to see that even before the end of the year get announced. I'm not. I think we got a good chance.
I'd shoot my money at them.
Hunt Down. I've never heard of Hunt Down. But then again, I'm not a real gamer.
Hunt Down is a good game.
That's the one that you were talking about.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, it's like kind of like Contra, but not really. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Hunt Down is great. I've been saying that for the last
Hades.
2
Oh, would Hades play well with an arcade stick? Yeah,
I questioned that in the video, but I haven't played that. Have you played it? Because I was like, I hope this isn't a joystick based, like an analog stick game. Because then I'm like, I just included something that
I have
that.
watched my friend play it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it came out yet. I know it's supposed to come out soon, 13, 14. I can't remember if it's today or not.
Yeah.
Cuphead, come on. We've been asking for that for like a year.
I'll buy that.
That's on their list.
I have this like on 3 different ways to play it.
Yeah, I think everybody does. But we still want it.
I would still buy it.
We still buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would buy it just so I could play it on the arcade.
I had a video on that, and I'm telling you, I was raging like, oh my god.
It's such a hard game.
It's back in the day.
Well, Battletoads, that's a hard game.
Yeah, it is a hard game. I was playing it by myself, and I was like, man, I wish I had a friend.
Yeah.
Well, you sound like Jeff, man.
Got no friends.
Maybe we can make y'all pen pals.
Right? Well, I don't know Jeff's story, but mine is like I just had 2 children become adults, and now it's like, what do I do with myself? So I know I look young. I'm not.
I want to get there. I have 2 little ones that consume every minute of my life. I love them. I love them to death, but at the same time,
well, you'll miss it when they get older. So
Nick's like, don't touch my Switch. Don't touch my Switch. And there's
anything of any value to me is in this room.
That's smart.
My son will anything that touches his hand, it just
dissolves.
I love these people that buy these pop figures and they keep them in the boxes and they put them up on the shelf, and then their kid like comes up like, "Daddy, toy, I want to play with it." Don't touch my toy; it stays in the box. Don't touch that.
That's me. That's me. So screw you. Okay. Listen,
that's funny.
Touch my pop figures.
Again,
it's not a toy. It's a toy.
If you're a friend of the channel, you've been here a while. You know what's the saying?
Oh, Crazy Climber is good too, man.
The price.
Good
the
job
difference
on
between
that
a
one,
man
Brad.
and the boy is the price of his toys. That's it.
Cuphead needs a cabinet and a skin. You know what? That would be. I can actually see Jong doing that. Like maybe holding out and getting like legit Cuphead art on a cabinet and like just making a big deal out of it, because he knows that's the big one.
And if he got Streets of Rage 4 or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, those are automatically getting their own cabinet.
Yeah, you already know. Yeah, I was about to say you already know about that. That's a given. That'd be sold big time.
I think they're really starting to, with these new skins that they're getting for the artwork on the cabinets. I think they're really seeing that is helping people to get excited about the cabinets and buying.
Dude,
You got people like Bobby Vu that's buying 2, 3, 4 of these things, right? Like people are like they want these variants.
Whatchamacallit? Our boy here, he just bought Mutant League Football, and he already has the Retromania Wrestling.
There you go. LAN party at MCap's house.
I told him that's what I'm coming
in the basement,
over, bro. Listen, coming over.
I mean, it'd be fun to play. I mean, instead of you playing it, you know what I mean? If you have one in the other room and another one, then you can play some beach buggy and stuff like that.
Let's be honest.
You know,
the average person is not buying multiple units.
Yeah.
Though the artwork is gorgeous, the cabinet, you're not gonna buy multiple units, but it will entice that other audience that really wants that IP. Like, okay, now you got my attention. You got a Streets of Rage cabinet. I want in. You got a Cuphead. I want in. So, I mean,
what about
Cuphead
that?
is so popular. They have their own Netflix show coming on.
What about that new Contra though?
Oh yeah.
I want it, but they got to take out all those microtransactions.
Yeah.
There's just
that's
way too many.
It's like Raid Shadow Legends, right? They're trying to get you to buy upgrades to your weapons, and the whole thing is just how can you get money from that, right? Yeah, it's those games. Let's be honest, they make a lot of money.
They do.
They hire psychologists that know how to trick people and get your brain to tell you need this. Like you only have so much time to get this special thing, so buy this pack to make you powerful. So that's what they do.
It's basically like
too short. Buy this crap. Level up.
It's basically like the new egg shuffle, right? You know what I mean? Like, they want you to. You ain't gonna get picked unless you pick the highest cost price, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a funny story.
Pay to win.
Shuffle, actually.
Tell us how they parted ways with you.
No, so I was trying to buy a video card forever, and I finally bought one on AMD.com. But the very next day, they did a new egg shuffle, and I was like, oh, whatever, I'll try it. I already had like 42.
Oh man!
And I got it. I won it, but I was like, they wanted $2,600 for $30.90, and I was like, I only paid $1,000 for this card, and I thought that was too much.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't do it, but of course, you win the shuffle the day after I actually got a card. Go figure.
I won one recently, and it was pretty good. But they're like the modern day drug dealers,
right?
Like
they ain't getting me any dopamine either, those bastards, because I was getting losses, and every damn night I'd be like, one little.
I've been trying to get my man Mad Dad to try to win one. He's been on there for a couple of weeks striking out, but he's gonna get it. I have a strong feeling.
No, they had like today. I know it's off subject and everything, but today the new X Shuffle was 6,600 XTs. Come on, man, it's like 69 and 6,800 out there. Like, unless you really didn't have a card, like you really didn't have one, then yeah, you want to get the. But see, if you look at those cards, it was like 600, 500, 300. That was it, because they know how those cards is. They have a stock of those type of cards, and nobody wants that. They want the newer stuff. They can handle 12.
They want that new.
All
right, guys. So we gave iiRcade time to shine, but now we got to go on to the next one. And let's talk about it. I did a video recently. Well, you know what? Let's talk about this first.
I'm excited about this, Nick.
I'm going to talk about. Let's get the good news out the way first, because Rainwater has.
I think I might buy one of these.
A thing, and I want to talk to him about that. But first of all, AOP has been out for a while. We all, have been talking, glowingly about it. I love it. Mad Dad loves it, and it seems like the community kind of says that they won the war, the pinball war. We'll say that, right? It's gotten to a point where now, if you're new to this hobby, you've probably gone into a million different groups, and you've probably come across a million videos from this guy, Terry Red. He's kind of like the godfather of virtual pinball. And AtGames gave him a review unit. And, you know, a lot of people said, oh, he doesn't like AtGames. He doesn't like the community. They just want simple plug and play stuff. They're ruining the hobby. Well, you would think that he would have a negative review on the unit. Actually, he spoke very highly of it. He gave it glowing reviews. He said that basically that it's more of an entry level version of a pinball. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but if you wanted to play pinball, you could plug it. It'll work. The games built in within it is good. He says that there's room for improvement, but it's a great start. Now, to get that from Terry Red, that's a big to do, I think. That kind of legitimizes the product. You know, that's a big thing. And he also reviewed the control panel quite recently. He also gave it a high glowing review. He talked about how when he put it into his built, that people laughed at him. People said that there's no purpose of this. Why would you put this on a pinball? But now he feels that he's been, saved. Like, oh, listen, look, a big company did it. Now they see the value in it. So that was pretty cool to see that. So I think we have to put this as a mark for a win for AtGames. What do you guys think about that?
Sure. I think that I want an AtGames pinball. I'm saving up for pinball.
Yeah, community, man. This is how we are, man. Community. If people need one, just like Polo, you know what I mean? If you need something, we'll be here for you, man. That's what I liked about this community, man.
I think Mad Dad's just agreed to give you a pinball machine.
If I win it,
okay.
in this, this thing coming up, right? You gonna go ahead and explain it, or you want me to explain it? What's up? What's going on?
I want one too.
I'll let UAG because he like doing that. Go ahead, bro.
What? No, don't be bringing me in this.
I'm not talking about buying the thing. I'm talking about explaining the new stuff that's going on with AtGames.
What's the fun stuff coming up?
I just want to talk about that dope controller.
We'll talk about that at the end. We'll talk about the controller next because we're talking about the products. So, your boy and Mad Dad, we had the controller a while back. Now, with every company, you have your hits and you have your misses.
This one's a hit.
Be honest with you. A hit for Rainwater. Rainwater thinks that is a beautiful looking product.
Nick hates AtGames.
I listen. I am a fanboy. Probably they would say, but unlike most people, I'm gonna tell you like it is. I don't even. This is my go-to controller. Xbox.
Where's your AtGames controller? Let's see it.
It's somewhere. I think I
put it in the trash can. You put it in the trash can, didn't you?
I didn't put it in the trash can because it still does work. I will use that as my third
you
option.
Broke it.
My third option. Listen, it could break.
Your third option.
If I look at it too hard, it might break.
If his two friends that he has come over,
the person that do not like it, they will get that controller.
If I come over, he's gonna let me use the AtGames controller.
No, here, I got you a controller, Jeff. First of all, if you held,
it's gonna make me use
it. It literally feels like you're playing with a Fisher-Price toy.
Nick, if I come over to your house to play Amico, are you going to tell me, download the app, use your phone, fool? Is that what you're going to tell me?
I would not.
I'd be like, I want to use the Amico controller. Nicky's going to be like, use your phone.
Listen.
You ain't breaking it, but the controller.
Yeah, I broke it.
The controller, from when I got it, it didn't work out the box. I would assume if you're gonna play with an AtGames controller on AtGames products, it should work seamlessly. You should turn it on and just work. Kind of like when you get an Apple product. Apple products just work with other Apple products. This did not work, and that got me beyond frustrated. On top of that, the build quality sucks.
So you didn't know how to use it, is what you're saying?
No, I'm not Jeff. I do know how to work things. This did not work, Jeff.
Did you sync it up?
You're gonna tell me I gave you the directions.
Did you charge it first, Nick? Did you charge it?
Like the Amiga controllers.
Let's go through the steps here.
I didn't have any problems, man. I mean, I know you asked me if I had any problem. I put it right on the video. I actually connected it while it was on the video, so y'all can see the video that I had.
I was trying to do a video,
and it worked.
And I didn't want to embarrass AtGames.
Yeah, it worked, but then I did say, I put the other controllers right next to it on that video, and I was just like, I'm just saying, like the buttons. I was like, I mean, you can hear me in the video. I'm like,
Camel says it correctly. It is bad blast quality. If you had a blaster, you're gonna be like, you're very familiar. It felt like it was just Dollar Tree plastic,
like cheap plastic.
I'm sorry.
It's like your $10 Amazon.
AtGames, you've hit it out the park time and time over with the Legends product line.
So
that quality.
I think it was just a quick, cheaper controller. If you didn't want to play with the,
but you know what?
For the kiddos.
I was going to say, what did it bring to the table that other controllers, like an Xbox controller, what did it bring to the table that those didn't?
You can't do the menu on the main games. Like if you have the ecosystem, you can't you can hit the little menu button, get into the menu, and your all your stuff. So that's the difference. In this controller is that it has that button there because you can't use it. I showed it on my video, like when I was trying to play Soul Calibur and stuff like that. It just wasn't, you just need the Xbox controller. It's just better. But for the ecosystem, I would say it's a good controller, cheap controller, but it's a good controller for
But it's a cheap controller. They should bring the price down. I could say if you told me that this was a $20 controller, I'd be like, okay, I'll get it. But it was not a $20 controller, right?
Yeah, but I got it in OD, so
yeah. But you got to think about it as the price that they're selling it for without discount, and it's not that price. It should not be that price. It should be $20 tops. That's one. Secondly, when you have third party,
this is it right here, right?
I wish.
That's not it. $100, right?
No.
Oh my god!
I thought this was it.
No.
Yeah.
It better have like 200 or 300 games on that.
No, I'm disappointed. I don't know.
It's only one left. You better hurry up, Rain.
I can't find it. I cannot. I literally typed in AtGames controller. I cannot find a picture of this
AtGames gamepad, and put AtGames together, you moron.
Oh, is that how you do it?
There you go.
Yeah. Maybe if you. Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
So it has the right form factor. It's a little smaller than an Xbox controller, and it's 3 times lighter than an Xbox.
And you're gonna cut your hand on these edges. Look at this. That cannot be comfortable.
It's edgy.
It's very comfortable.
It's edgy.
It's actually pretty.
But the thing is that it feels like.
There's nothing in it.
I'm sorry, but
it just feels
the dang thing is $35. Do you really need to have a $20 deposit on a $35 product?
And then it's shipped for $20.
That's the stupidest thing ever. Just pay the full $35. Like, I can't imagine there's a lot of people out there be like, oh man, I don't want to dish out all $35 right now. I'll just put down the deposit.
It probably has to do with the law. Wherever they're located, where you can only collect.
That's how it was with me, Cam. On 30 with shipping, yeah.
I'm sorry.
But
I do like
when you do a product like this, you devalue your brand. You don't want to do that. They
get a free month of ArcadeNet though.
We got to talk about that. But with that being said, I'm just saying when you're doing so well, like they took a long time to get that negativity removed from AtGames' name. Like when they did those flashback consoles, they were trash. Let's be honest, they were trash. They got up to the Legends Ultimate brand, and
need like a dozen of these.
Really put them up to the next level.
What are you doing?
Buy 12.
Buy 12. There's only.
I need because that's a whole year of ArcadeNet.
That's a whole year of ArcadeNet.
Oh my god!
You are a moron.
Go ahead, man.
I don't want you to see my credit card number. I gotta get this off the stream.
You get them funds.
I don't want you to see
the controller. Like I said, man, I think it's just for the little kids to play with. If they don't want to play on the, you know how it is. If you got the kiddos and they don't want to play on the arcade or the Gamer Pro or something like that.
Wait a minute. I gotta bring up this comic because I agree 1,000,000% with DJ's comment.
It is the best controller.
Read this. Read this comment.
If John releases a controller, Jeff would say it's the best controller ever made. It is the best controller ever made.
I just got to say.
I agree. Nick is an AtGames hater. This thing is like the best controller since sliced bread. Mad Dad's just said so. He just said it plugged in just fine and connected up no problem, right?
Listen.
I just ordered 12 of them.
Go ahead.
You saw me do it.
If you give me that as a gift for Christmas, I'm going to curse you the fuck out.
Those are going to be giveways for the show. Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, if you give that away, people will unsubscribe to the channel. Please do not do that.
I'm giving them away on Endless 1UP stream.
What'd you say? Oh,
there you go.
We're giving them away right now. We're giving them
right now. First person to type in.
Oh, UAG, you gonna give yours away right now?
Listen, I'll give mine away.
Let's give away UAG's broken one right now.
I'll get mine away. You can have it.
Awesome.
Trust me. I'm sorry, guys, but I have
My shoulders
to be honest
disappearing like Michael J. Fox. And
Hey, what's this green screen stuff you got going on? What's going on? He's disappearing.
So
in a few more minutes, he might be gone forever.
Yeah,
I have to be honest with you guys. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. But again, you can't make a hit every time. But the only thing is, I would just recommend AtGames if you're listening, and I know you guys are. You know, I love you guys, but stick to what's good. Like if it's a questionable product, don't do it. That's all I'm saying. Like don't come out with headphones. Stick to the the machine here. All right? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Jong wouldn't make a $35 controller. Jong would be like, look, it's $90, but it's an experience.
And for the extra gloss on
it has a fan that blows air in your face. Keeps your
that
hands
would be nice.
moist.
It gets warm in the summer.
Yeah, your hands get sweaty. You got a little fan.
So listen, Mike Ski Master is saying, "Yo, bro, what you doing with his towel there?" It's close.
I might have one left. I might have one left. Let me look around. I'll let you know. Send me your address.
All right. So enough of the beating on them.
Yeah.
Listen, again, the Legends Pinball, greatest product I think that they've made. The controller's probably on the other side of the spectrum, right? We have that. So, but what's one of the cool things is I just did a video on this. They are actually bringing value to the arcade net, and trust me, I was probably one of the people that was most vocal. Like, do you really need the arcade net? Probably not.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't a big fan of the experience, and I'm not a big Neo Geo fan. If you love Neo Geo fighting games, that probably was the best thing to do because you'll get all the fighting games. You'll get the Metal Gear Solid. I mean, Metal Gear. Oh, what am I saying? Metal Gear. Metal Slug. What the hell is wrong with me? Anyway, you would get those games. But right now, what's happening? They said, listen, if you get the subscription, you'll get the Zakarga tables. They said that months ago, and we waited and waited, and we didn't get it. But they released 5 quite recently. But what they're doing, starting next Friday, every Friday, 5 new pinball games are going to be released. So, and they're not replacing them; they're going to be added on. So, by the end of the season, they'll have all the games, and it's pretty damn cool. And what do they have? Leaderboards. There's competitions. There's going to be tournaments. So it's going to be a really fun event and really bring value to your, membership.
I think honestly, I'm not a fan of the ArcadeNet myself, but I like that it's a something different, right? So you've got the ArcadeNet over here, and then you've got iArcade has the a la carte thing, and I've heard some people that have said, well, this company should do it like that one, or that company should do it like that one. But I kind of like that they're two different, strategies, two different business models, right? It just gives you an options. If you like you want to pay a subscription to get a bunch of games, you go with the AtGames. If you want to do the a la carte games thing, you go with the iArcade.
But the beautiful thing about the iArcade is that you can
buy what you want.
You buy what you want, and it's yours. You don't
but
ever
they're
have
two
to hit up to
proven business models that both work. and they're different. And I want them to stay separate. Like, I don't want one of those companies to be like, oh, we got to do it like the other one. You know what I mean? Just no. You guys do the subscription, and you guys do the a la carte, and let that be how it is.
Yeah, just improve it. That's it.
So that's you hit it right there, right on the nose there, Mad Dads. Again, this is a great start. It's really bringing value to the membership. But what I would say, and me and Mad Dads were speaking about this during the week, is that they really need to leverage their ability to, they're on servers. So if you're on a server, you can leverage to get more powerful games that the unit can't run on its own. You can get Mortal Kombat 11 if you wanted to running on this. Now, would you get that? Probably not, because the license is going to be so huge. But you could get some of those odd games. You could probably get Mayhem Brawler on there. It's not going to be very expensive to get. It's an independent game, so that there's that. You can leverage that. AtGames, what are you waiting for? Get some of those type of titles, and I guarantee you, more people would definitely subscribe to it. I guarantee you.
Yeah, and I did a video of, like I said, I was trying to get people to get on there. So I did a come at me video, and I'm just trying to make sure. I'm just trying to get everybody on the lobby and get the friends list. I saw nobody's on there. Every time I go on there and hit lobby, I'm just saying nobody. I'm like looking at the games like 0, 0, 0, and I'm like,
okay,
Good
thing that you said that, because they're running an event twice a week, every Wednesday and Friday for happy hour to get people to participate. So guarantee you at those times there will be people in there, but we need to get it more noticeable, more people getting in there. Now, to speak to that,
what's it cost for an ArcadeNet?
$20 a month, but if you buy in bulk, you can buy a 6-month plan for $60, and that's $10 a month. It's still, I still think it's probably a little bit more. It should probably be $10, and if you should get it down to $5 a month if you get a package deal. I think it's a little bit.
I was going to say, is it worth that much?
I think it is right now when you start thinking about the pinball,
different tables,
and stuff like that. Because when you buy the packs, that could get very pricey. $50 a pack, you're going to get all that. So
I'd like to know.
Unless you just want to own it or something, you know what I mean? If you want to own them, but remember, you got to have that ArcadeNet subscription. If you want to actually play them, if you don't buy them,
It's people like you, console fanboy Zohar, the magnificent one, that subscribe to the channel and like the content and come back. So I appreciate you guys. That's how you do it. Just be yourself, and they will come. Right?
And that's a great point, because Endless 1UP, I don't think he's got 700 subscribers yet. Do you?
I got like 50.
So I think he's got like 50 subscribers. So come on, guys. We got 50 people in the chat.
So if we could get him up to 100 in this stream,
let's do it. Awesome. Let's do it right now. Everybody, open up another browser window.
Everybody, whatever channel that you're on, in the description,
y'all know what we do.
Is my man Endless
Hold up.
Link there. Go over there. Subscribe.
And
so while they're doing that, let's talk to you. You don't have a Legends Ultimate, right? But you do have 2 multi-cade units right next to you. You have the iiRcade and you have the Neo Geo. Right? Both of those are probably the top notch in terms of quality for the home arcade units. One has 50 games, one you buy games. What kind of model, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer having all the games all in one, or do you prefer that you can buy what you want as you go?
Ooh, well, I like the buy what I want as I go, only because one thing I like about iiRcade is you could buy a game and be like, this isn't the game I thought it was. And you can actually return it in a short amount of time, which is super cool. And I don't know a lot of game services that do that. So I kind of lean towards the iiRcade because it lets me do that. But the MVSX was such a good deal because it's 50 games out the gate. And I love those fighting games. So, and then Mad Dads here showed me the way. And then I added the special sauce to it, which made it even better. The MVSX with The extra sauce definitely is.
That feature itself really.
Go ahead.
sold me.
Disclaimer, put. No.
It really sold me on it. I was about to get it, but again, I'm limited in space, and half those games I can get on the on my Legends. So there's that. But
Yeah, but me and
Endless
did this on purpose. We wanted you to get one, so we put it. That's why I put it back here, and he did the same thing. We just want to show you.
On it. Listen,
You know what I mean?
if they told me right now, if they tell me that they give $100 off on this unit, I'd get it.
Nice.
So you hear me right now. So imagine.
All right, you can get $100 off if you just get the bar top. There you go. Go ahead and buy it.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
I don't need no bar top.
Oh, I'm just messing.
Look at that number going up.
It's climbing. It's climbing.
We got you. We appreciate y'all. Go ahead and get them up, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Everybody in the chat.
Let's get them up there, guys. We this is what we do as a community. We're here to get people that you probably haven't heard of, or you probably did.
Good job, Ruben.
Because
everybody that
the reason why you're on this show, Endless, there's people in the community that have suggested you. So then I started watching your content, and I was like, yeah, let's get them on. Let's get on on here.
Well, I'm trying. I mean, you guys make all the cool content, and I just was inspired by you guys, to be honest.
We do need to talk, though. Your check bounced, so...
Okay. Well, damn. All right.
I told you to cash that first. I told you to cash that first, bro. What are you doing?
Hey, he's up to 60 already.
Google
We
Pay.
say it every time, man. We say it every time. This is exactly why we came up with this thing, to get community members that, didn't know, because I was one of those people before too, that nobody knew about me. I had like 200 subscribers, and you know what I mean? I was just doing videos and nobody really know. You get like 15, 20 views sometimes, and then you're like, dang, do you want to give up? And I didn't give up.
Look at it.
And I tell the same thing to UAG. I was like, man, don't give up, man. Just keep making the videos. People will come,
Yep.
Yeah,
so.
You're right, and that's what I'm kind of like holding on to. Let's just keep doing it.
Listen,
and I'm learning as I go too. What were you saying, UAG?
If you stop having that feeling of like being happy, you enjoy it, right? Yeah. When you stop having the love, then get out and get out. But as long as you're having fun and enjoying it, keep doing it and
look at these graphics.
Yeah, I made that.
Yeah, it's cool.
So
man.
I went to school for TV and film, but I'm not a video editor or anything like that. But I did do it at one point. I'm a systems engineer for that stuff now, so I'm like a technical guy now, not a creative. I'm trying to be creative again because I miss it.
I love your humor.
Love that movie.
That's what really really drawing me into the channel. So if you like a good laugh and you like his content, you're gonna enjoy it.
You do look like Seth Rogen. I'm just saying.
When I was watching this, I was like, no, that's Seth Rogen.
Man, we got what do we got? We got Macklemore, and then we got Seth. Dang, we got.
You're not gonna live it down now.
It's okay.
I was told I look like the
embrace
family. I was told I look like the Family Matters guy, but at the time.
Oh, the dad.
Yeah, the dad.
The Mad Dad's game. Yeah, okay. All right, it's the bald head.
He's laughing at me, UAG. What's up, man?
He's like lost his mind over it.
He just finally looked at me and was like, "Oh snap!" Yeah.
I'm sorry.
62 subscribers. There you go, man. Look at we got.
Well,
you're growing exponentially.
Talking about this, I think he had to go take a breather. You made him lose.
Yeah.
No, but at some point I might be doing a giveaway. I noticed that something that I have a capture device that you can plug into your PCIe slot on your machine, and then you can take in SDI or HDMI signal. And it's an old one. It's just been sitting in a closet for a long time. I bet you somebody would love that thing. Somebody would love to have that. And I'm like, well, it just sit in my closet. So at some point, I'll probably make a little giveaway for that. But it's not a cheap piece of
What is this?
Whoa!
What are you doing?
Who called in? Is this Mike Tyson?
What?
Listen, guys. I'm the cousin of.
Look at all the tats.
My cheeks hurt. Smiling.
You can't. Oh yeah.
He turns her all over his arm.
Listen,
That was pretty good mapping, actually.
I forgot. I'm Post Malone's cousin.
All right. Cool, man.
You're a
What's that?
pre-Malone.
Pre-game Malone.
Malone. You're probably more fun, anyways.
Yeah. At least I can speak. Like, if you ever hear him speak, he just. I think he had too many pills or whatever that. My man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, guys. Take your screenshots. Hold on, let me. See the tats, baby? I'm all laid out, baby.
Look at those are the stupidest tattoos.
No, they're the best.
He's got a
These are
book,
gorgeous.
Yeah,
Why my tattoos move while I'm
heart,
on?
rib cage, an umbrella, like a ski mask.
The hate is gonna hate, baby.
You got a Mike ski mask tattoo?
You have a tramp stamp on your cheek. It's a butterfly, the other one.
Oh, cute little
there you go.
My yeah, I love.
Oh yeah, what is that? That one's
Oh,
actually.
there you go. That's pretty cool right there. That leopard.
I don't know about the butterfly.
Oh yeah, I got a teardrop. No teardrop. Cause I'm a killer, baby.
Oh man, no teardrop.
Hate's gonna hate.
Kill on them games.
Hate's gonna hate. Listen, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh man.
I gotta go. I'm here from another world. Bye bye.
All right, man.
Oh, I love it. No, I'm on the spot. So
yeah, you're on the spot now. So go ahead, just say whatever.
What
man.
game should I play first on iiRcade to try to get on the leaderboard? I was thinking about R-Type because I figured that's gonna be a popular one, and if I can get on the board, that means that I don't suck as bad as I think I do.
Well, I think
I'm gonna try that Strikers 45, man. That's all.
Strikers 45.
I got that, so I can start on that one.
I'm trying every one that I already have. That's what.
I have R-Type and I've been trying to get on there, but
I mean?
I don't think that it's live because
He said
there's two
CBD.
scores on there, and it's not me. CBD must have been kicking in.
I know.
Yeah. Let me put the glasses back on. My bad, so I can see what people saying. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
Double Dragon.
Yeah.
Double Dragon's the first game.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that too. That's gonna be hard.
Roy will kick your ass because he'll hit them elbows. And listen, you're not gonna beat Roy. Roy's number one on that. That's it.
I gotta really look through the list now and be like, okay, what game can I beat down?
You have to be very selective on what games you're gonna play.
All right, Toe Jam Mineral. There you go.
I don't think I would do good at that, actually.
I don't even know. I don't even understand the concept of that game.
I think you need to do like.
Hopefully, I'm still
drugs
number one.
first. I liked it when I was a kid, but aren't like kids kind of already on drugs naturally?
Yeah.
So they're all hepped up on foosballs.
Yeah, I'm gonna try some shooters first. That's what I'm gonna try first. Try some shooters.
I want to do Karate Champ because I figured like that game's pretty basic. Like,
yeah,
as long as I kick him before he kicks me, I can win it.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna do Kung Fu because I got that one.
Yep.
So,
sir,
my internet crapped out on me.
The hell?
Listen, when you live in
the camera messed you up. What happened, Rain?
When you live in the boondocks, what do you expect?
Yeah, I don't know. My internet's down, so.
No.
Yeah.
Polar bears.
Oh, guys, I don't know. Let me see if I can bring my son is trying to get in here, so let me bring my son on real quick. Let me see.
Hey man, hey Mike, I know you down there in Atlanta, man. I see it coming up, Florida. People in Florida and all that stuff. I see that little hurricane coming through. So I wanted to say, just in case if y'all in that area, you know, hopefully y'all taken care of over there, you know. Just so you know.
Baby Nick. Oh my God.
I'm gonna get trying to be
So
That's awesome.
my daddy,
Oh man.
my daddy said something to the channel, or I won't be able to eat.
Hi, little Nick.
I won't be able to eat. Oh.
But for real, y'all, if
Dude.
y'all in that area, go ahead. Watch out for the hurricane coming in. It's supposed to be coming
That's
up right through
hilarious.
Atlanta, all right?
Yeah.
In Florida, like on the edge of the Florida and all that stuff. So it's gonna like miss Florida like by a little bit. You probably get the winds and everything, but it looks like it's going right up.
Be careful
in.
of your language. There's a child in the chat now.
Yeah, there's kids in here now.
Okay.
Does your dad know you're in there?
Actually, he had to go to the potty.
Nah, no problem, man. No problem. I love everybody. You know.
That was funny.
All right, son.
Are you trying to get on the leaderboards already? What are you playing so I can make sure?
What? No, I'm not.
What was
I don't know
that?
what you're talking about.
I just saw it. What was that?
What's going on?
What are you
I
doing?
can't even
Gumber?
see it.
What is that?
What
that-
are you
that's
filming
gun.
on a, what is that, a Nokia flip phone?
Right.
That says
What is that,
Streets of
the
Rage.
Matrix?
What did you say? Is that Streets of Rage or Mayhem? Is that what I said? Is that? No, I'm sorry. Strikers. I'm sorry. Okay.
What is this?
Live action gameplay.
One-handed.
I'm
gonna get on
sure
the leaderboard with
then
one
you
hand.
probably will get a better score because knowing I've seen you play before, you probably will do better.
Name this game and you'll win a controller that may or may not be working from Nick.
What the game is that?
The title was on the screen a minute ago, I think. It was like, what is it, Batsgun thing, robber?
I'm sorry, guys.
I know this game. It's the one where you leave the machine with your spaceship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's that one.
It's hard to play with one hand.
I think this is a game that came for free. No, what is this?
Hi, Zohar.
So, guys, I apologize. The quality on Rainwater. I'm sorry, you got to go. So, Rainwater has been removed until he gets better. Okay, you're not gonna show the screen no more, right? You look like you actually look like you're filming from the camera of a convenience store, like the closed caption, like one of those. I'm sorry, bro.
It's like a security camera footage.
Yeah, come on, man. Hey, you trying to make us dizzy here? What is this? Oh my God!
Oh.
I know that this is great footage, guys. I apologize that this is.
Oh
I
man!
get messages from people.
No one messages you. Tell Mama I said hello. Tell her I said
It's
hi.
Mike. It's Mike. Mike Ski Mask.
He said,
Wants to
where's my towel, mother?
He wants to see this game. Ready?
What the hell? Is that Bob
Bob
Ross?
Ross.
Is that Bob Ross has a game?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh my God!
It's a good game.
Is it good?
Yeah.
It's a good game. You should
He
check it
probably
out.
hasn't even opened it. He probably hasn't even opened it.
It's this one right here. This one will get you right in the feels, guys. Right in the feels.
What the hell is that?
Oh, is that a puzzle of polar bears?
What the hell?
Rescue
Oh my-
polar bears. Oh, that's so adorable.
Gets you right in the feels.
So, guys,
Hey, listen,
if you
I gotta
if you
roll
wanna
because I gotta head off to a
unsubscribe
meeting. But
on his channel. I just want to say, please, I have nothing to do with this.
Oh man.
I know it's going.
Okay, thank you so much. We appreciate you, Rainwater. Go take care of what you got to do so we can bring the value back up on the show.
that's right. Thanks, guys.
All right, man.
Tune
You have a
in
good
next
one, bro.
week.
Be safe, man.
Hey,
When we watch
if you
paint
didn't
dry,
subscribe to Endless One Up, go do it right now.
That's the
He's
best
already
thing
gained
that
like
you said
15
already.
subscribers.
Thank you.
Awesome,
Yeah, we
awesome.
appreciate y'all for doing that.
All right, Rainwater. Get there safe wherever you're going, bro.
All right, later, guys.
His internet will come back in a second, I bet.
If he does, we're not going to bring him back on. So, with that being said, guys, he said Jeff is using the Pornhub the Pornhub POV angle. Oh man!
I tell you.
I'm glad somebody said it.
We member of the channel, we got to bring it up. He says subscribe to Endless 1UP and block the Rainwater. Okay, I understand. I mean, we got to do it. Zohar only needs 15 more people, so go to
I subscribed to him just today because I was like, "Oh, he has a channel now." I didn't even know it. I was so excited.
He did a trailer for the. Let me bring it up because I
you
thought
should.
This was good.
I like the other video where all of his reactions. I thought it made me giggle like 30 times. I thought it was.
He did it. He did it. It was pretty good.
Let me bring that up because when I saw that, I was cracking up.
Hey, but I'm coming at y'all on them leaderboards, though. Just saying.
Well, good. At least
I might have to do a video and say it's just the games that I have. That's it. You know?
Yeah, I'll have to. So here's a little tip. You can cheat in the shooter games. Just hit the player 2 button and keep stealing all their power-ups. So they just keep dying off. And then you can, as player 1, can steal all their power-ups. Just a little tip for you guys when you're playing some of those shooters.
The love-hate that Zohar has for Arcade1up. I love it.
Yeah.
Are you doing it because of the no sound thing?
No sound?
No. I didn't know if you were just doing that on purpose, so I didn't know.
Well, I need to. The sound is probably what makes it. So, I apologize that there was no sound.
No.
I thought, like I said, I thought you just did it on purpose, and I was like, you know what? Let me make sure he knows that. So.
Let me go back to right here because this is the part that the sound really makes the difference.
Oh no, I have to have respect.
I might have to get him to edit some of my work. Yeah, so that was. Go ahead, subscribe to his channel. I love what he does. That was pretty funny. Can't wait to see his actual review of it. It should be good. I know that he's ecstatic for the product, so that's what's up. So guys, we pretty much are gonna end it on this note. We've covered everything. And we're almost 2 hours. We don't want to go that far. So, guys, let's start with Endless. What you got coming up? Talk to us.
I think I'm gonna do some videos of getting on the leaderboards. Kind of like get the community excited and pumped about the iiRcade stuff because it's one thing that I have that I can kind of contribute to the community and put out there. So I'm gonna be looking forward to doing that.
Okay. And it sounds like Mad Dads might be joining that as well, right? What else you got planned?
Yeah, just like I said, trying to get people to join, the lobby and stuff like that. Do these weekly tables. I'm gonna try to do something like that, and also, like I said, I have my revisited series where I play these old type of retro games, and the console. They're consoles, but they're like older games like Strider. I had a, everybody loved that one. Didn't even know it was even out. If you want to check those videos out, that's like I said, I've been playing a couple of those since I was on vacation last week. So you got to use those PTO hours up, before you lose them. But that's all I got really going on. Just trying to get into pinball because like I'm really like I was a console guy, and then I was got into the arcade, and and then I started doing that because it was old school. All my old feelings came back. The Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, all that stuff came back. And then it kind of like once, like you said, they started charging more for their cabinets, and I'm starting to see it's just like I said, when I play those retro games on there, hopefully y'all come over and see them. If y'all haven't on the channel, hit the bell so you know when I'm because I just go, man. I don't just put anything on there. I just start playing like an old game, and then that's it. Like I just have fun playing. If you want to join me, I do be talking a little smack, but. And getting pissed and getting mad. So if you want to see somebody get mad as hell, that's me, is what I'm saying. So I appreciate.
No, he does pretty awesome. Don't listen to him. He's always.
So you said you want.
Well, sometimes that Days Gone though. That was like if you haven't played that game yet, that's nasty. Is what I'm saying. Like
put it on the PlayStation. I haven't played it yet though.
It's
click the button to subscribe.
Like I said, look at that video, and you're gonna be like, "Are you serious? That's how somebody gets messed up?" You're like, yeah. So I appreciate y'all. That's really all I have is just to play some games, get back, get my worth out of all my other stuff I have, basically.
Okay, so if you want to see some classic games that you haven't seen in a while, like a Strider or any of those, you want to join Mad Dad's streams. He always does some good games with subpar playing. So you can definitely go ahead and watch that. He usually, it's a fun time. It's a fun time.
Oh, that's awesome. You're awesome, man.
That was pretty good.
UAG, you're awesome.
That one. I was going to give away a $10 gift card, but since he said that, I'm not going to help you no more. So
I'm just saying. Listen, I want to be honest with the community. You're going to see some subpar playing. You're going to see like what the was that?
Hey, I went off on Strider though. Come on now, man. I was going off on it.
You did that one. I will say you did well, man. But usually, like he'll play like Plants vs Zombies, and he'll block with his face. I'm like, that's not what we're.
The ninja guy was cool, man. If y'all haven't played that, the ninja was cool. I was going off with the ninja though, but
you see me? You guys see me? Listen, I'm telling you, it's entertaining. It's entertaining.
He got the PlayStation, but he won't join me. I asked him to join me. See, he can't play it, so that's why. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
Listen, I'm not. Listen, I know my limitations.
I'll just play everything.
Me play any of Call of Duties because these kids out there, they too bad. Like online, like I get pulled. I've done got shot like 10 times before. I pulled one bullet.
Yeah. So these old hands aren't doing that anymore.
But yeah, if y'all want to see that, man, just come on over and y'all check some stuff out. It suggests a game, like an old game. I even have Qbert rebooted on there. I was thinking about doing that the next one, so I wasn't sure, but I just started buying all these older games, and I got to probably do Pac-Man for my man.
Listen, I told him to play Pac-Man. He said, listen. He said, give me suggestions. I told this guy like 10 weeks ago that. Not one Pac-Man game.
But I said, "Are you serious?" And then I ain't getting no response. So that's why I haven't played it. You know what I mean?
Listen. Pac-Man is the #1 selling game, man. You gotta play Pac-Man, man.
All right, man. All right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I get one person watching me.
Listen, I'm usually there, so it's got to be at least 2.
Oh, 2? Okay, got it.
It's got to be at least 2. All right, we'll get you there, bro. We'll get you there with the views, baby. Just play some games and play decent. Dang, I thought we got rid of this guy. And he comes back. We keep coming back.
How you doing in that game, by the way?
You guys are still going.
He's like driving towards the internet now.
So I'm trying to find the internet. It's still daytime here. See, it's light out. You guys are all.
You got all them people got that free internet out there. They got open Wi-Fi.
This is the view where you in the street trying to pick up the hooker, You're like, so how much is the price? How much is it? How much is
Let me
that?
go to Arby's.
You go to Arby's? Okay.
I got a $10 coupon for AtGames. Do you accept that?
What?
Come on, it's not a deal. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just, don't worry about it.
I'm not even anywhere near an Arby's.
We play Street Fighter 5.
Hold on.
Linux,
Mad
we play Street Fighter 5.
Mad Dad does play Street Fighter 5. He doesn't play it well, but he does play it.
Hold on now. I play
Come
different.
See me. Come see me, baby.
Here we go again. Now we're gonna do.
Listen,
I play different characters, not just one.
All right, guys.
That's all I'm trying to say. Okay.
Everybody
so
knows.
Both of y'all,
Everybody
all y'all
knows.
with the Kens, all y'all with the Ken. See, if I play, I haven't even played Ken yet, so I'm gonna play you with Ken.
Listen, you don't want to see my Ken versus your Ken. It won't be fair.
But you don't even know because see, you haven't even seen.
It doesn't matter because I'm great.
You haven't even seen.
My Ken will turn your Ken into Barbie.
Zohar can play pretty good though too, man.
Zohar's all right.
Nice.
I'm unbeatable, bitches. Unless it's
I've seen him
Turbo
play.
Joe.
See,
and
that's what I'm
Kyle.
saying. Get me on regular Street Fighter. Feel sorry for
Oh
you.
no.
So you can't play that. See, because he knew he got whooped in the regular Street Fighter. Then we went over to Street Fighter 5, and then now he's like, "Oh, you got beat down." I was like, yeah, but what about the Street Fighter collection that we were playing a few minutes ago?
He was all right. He was all right.
Yeah, see,
He's all right. He's all right.
different story right there.
Rainwater, you're going away again.
That's. Listen, he lives in the boondocks.
He's like on a work call. It's like I got a Zoom meeting.
No, you're good, Zohar. It's good. You're good.
With me, we're going to. You can see me Friday on Happy Hour on the Basement Corner Arcade. I'll be there, guest hosting that day. So watch me there, and we'll probably play with Mad Dads. We'll probably try to beat them up on some Street Fighter 5. If you guys will, watch.
No, we can play that again. I don't mind playing. Getting beat down, it's all right. It's always a one game. You're just gonna, get beat down in sometimes. But then sometimes I might come back if I practice.
As long as I'm not playing Mortal Kombat, I'm good. Because Mortal Kombat, he destroyed me.
See, I asked him to play Killer Instinct. He wouldn't do that. So
listen, I ain't got time for that.
The only fighting game I'm even decent at is Tekken 3. So someday we'll
3?
play that.
Well, I even asked him to play Tekken 7 too. I said that's on the PlayStation. Let's play some Tekken 7. He won't play it.
We're gonna do a stream. We're gonna do all the different games. You got to join us. All right.
I'll be the person that gets their butt beat.
Well, I appreciate you. We appreciate you, Endless, man.
We already got
I appreciate you guys.
We're gonna add you too. Anyway, guys, if you haven't done so already, go ahead, subscribe to Endless One Up, and if you haven't done so here, subscribe to our channels as well. Give us a thumbs up on the way out. As always, guys, we appreciate you. Come back again. Have fun with us. We love you. Till next time, we'll see you next week, guys.
All right, then. Have a good one.
Later, nerds.
I just want this guy to get off the screen. He said he was going home. Oh, he's still here.
What?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Here comes the beat. Here comes the beat.